Hey guys, welcome to our channel Cat Solution. Today we will learn about the top-down assembly approach in Creo software. First of all, let's understand about the top-down assembly. What is top-down assembly? Top-down assembly is the design approach used in product, vehicle, mechanical system development, where you start by designing overall product first and then break it down into a smaller parts and sub-assemblies. You begin with the large assemblies, then gradually design individual components need to make it work. Before getting started, I just want to request you to subscribe our channel. It feels motivated so that we can get the more informative videos for you. So let's get started. Take a new file, assembly, name the assembly as per your requirement. I'll define top down assembly. Make sure you're not using space in the file name. Select the template MMNS assembly design. Click OK. So we are into the assembly workbench right now. We have to create all the parts in the assembly itself. This is our assembly drawing, press to assembly, wherein total 4 parts are there. We have to create it one by one in the assembly itself. And this one is the part drawing for every part. All total 4 parts are covered in the single page only, as it is a small assembly. So let's start it with the bottom plate. This first part is the bottom plate. This second part named as guide pillars. This third part is guide bush, and this one is the top plate. So let's start with the bottom plate. So use this create option to create a part in the assembly itself. This window will pop up for the part creation. If you want to create a part, then select part in the type or sub assemblies. You can also select, name the part, click OK. I'll go with the 3 planes option. We have to select 3 planes here, as we have selected 3 planes option. Select first plane for the sketching. I'll select front plane, then horizontal plane, and third one is the vertical plane. So all 3 planes I have selected here, and the assembly of that bottom plate is automatically considered. You can see the part bottom plate is already highlighted here. So it means it is activated now, and whatever you will perform the features for the modeling will be automatically fall under this part only. From this you can consider that these planes are for the part and the outer planes are for the assembly. So we can take the reference as per the requirement. Select top plane to begin with the bottom plate. So I'll go with the extrude first. Extrude the rectangular plate of 250 mm by 150 mm. 250 mm length and width will be 150 mm, and the thickness will be 30 mm. I just simply reverse the direction as per the requirement. You can adjust. Now create the 4 holes on this plate of diameter 20 mm. Define the reference surfaces, diameter 25, 30 mm from this face, 30 mm from this face, and the drill depth would be 30 mm, or you can choose the option from this drop down menu to drill throughout. Click OK. Now we have to pattern this hole. Select this option and you will get this pattern option here, or in the model itself this pattern option is available. Select hole feature and go to the pattern command. Here select the pattern type as a direction. Select first direction. To reverse the direction, simply click here, define the number of items and the spacing between them. Again, define another direction, flip the direction, define the spacing between them. This is how you can use the directional pattern command. Now we have to go for center hole of diameter 50 mm. The horizontal distance is mentioned here 125 mm. Vertical distance is mentioned here 50 mm. Simply we'll select this space as a reference, select this space as a reference, diameter 50 mm. From this face it is 125 mm and from this face it is 50 mm. So our first part is now completed. Press Ctrl 8 to activate complete assembly. Our next part will be a guiding pillar of diameter 25 mm and length of 200 mm. So let's create. Again, repeat the same process. Select create option, define the part name, define the three planes, front plane, top plane, right plane, and now the part is activated. So we'll select this bottom face for the extrude. Reference of this road, define the diameter if you want to 25 mm, or you can simply make a constraint. Length is 200 mm and just reverse the direction. Define the chamfer of 2 mm at both corners. Press Ctrl to select another corner. Okay. Guide pillar is ready. Press Ctrl plus A button to activate the assembly. Now I have to assemble this same guiding pillar to remaining three holes. So again pattern this guide pillar. So click on the part, go to the pattern, select directional pattern. Again select first direction, flip the direction, define the spacing between them, select another direction, flip the direction of the pattern and define the spacing. So now our second part is also created. Now we have to create this third part, guiding bush here, and it will be at some distance from the top face of that guide pillar. The guiding bush of diameter 40 mm, length of 60 mm, and again it has a hole of 25 mm. Let's follow the same process again. Create part, name a part. Okay. Select three planes. Before starting, define a plane 30 mm from the top side of the pillar. We will take the reference to extrude the bush. Take a reference of this guiding pillar outer diameter. The guiding bush OD is 40 mm and ID is 25 mm. Length is 60 mm. So we'll simply reverse the direction we want. Click OK. Define the chamfer at both the ends. Our bush is created now. Press Ctrl A to activate the assembly. Again pattern this bush at the remaining three pillars. pattern. Direction pattern. First direction. Reverse the direction. Define space. Select another direction. Reverse the direction and define the spacing. Now our third part is also created. Only fourth part is remaining, which is top plate. So let's create it. Go to create. Name the part top plate. Click OK. Define planes. Take a reference of this top face of this bush. Use the extrude command. You can define some more datums if required. Go into rectangle or dimension 250 by 150, or else you can simply take a snap of that bottom plate. Click OK. Define thickness of 30 mm. Reverse the direction. Click OK. Now make holes in this plate. Use hole command. Define the references whenever needed. Take projection of outer diameter of guiding bush. Same for all the bush. Middle mouse button to exit from the command. Here we don't want to add material, so simply reverse the direction. It will automatically select remove material option. Click OK. Now we have to go for the boss. Select this bottom face. Extrude command. Take a reference of this hole. Define diameter of the hole, or you can take the snap of this hole itself. Click OK. And define the length of that boss. Let's say 9 km. Click OK. Top face is also created. Press Ctrl A to activate assembly. Let me hide the axis and planes now. So this is how we can create press tool assembly using top-down approach. If you find this video helpful, please do share it with your friends and do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.